Hello, beautiful people. My name is Selena Elamoon, and I am the author of Elemental Wellness 24 Guided Meditations inspired by the elements. And I am excited to talk to you today about the whole earthquake shakeup experience that I've written about and taken you on a journey through this book. If you're interested in getting the book, I'll put a link in the description box below. But right now, I really want to focus on why I created this meditation. If you're at a place in your life where you feel like all hell is breaking loose, make sure you keep watching because I've got some news for you. All right, let's get started. So the earthquake shakeup experience happens to those of us who have spent a very long time pretending that everything's okay. Okay, so if you're one of those people where you feel like, yeah, there's been a lot of weird things going on beneath the surface, and I feel weird about this relationship or about this job or about this situation, but I'm not going to do anything about it because I don't want to rock the boat, or I just want to pretend it's not there, or I don't want to address it. What ends up happening is it starts piling up underneath that rug, right? So it's like as time goes on, it's like all the resentments start to build up, or those intuitive nudges just start to build residue because they're not actually being considered and shifted. They're just literally sitting there waiting for you to pay attention, right? So if you're somebody who has a tendency to ignore or neglect how you're feeling or what your intuitive nudges are, or if you even have a lot of escapism tendencies, like if you tend to drink alcohol or you just like to veg out on food to disconnect from yourself, or if you're somebody that likes to watch a lot of TV mindlessly, or if you're just somebody that just completely doesn't want to look at how you feel and you just really get addicted to being in that logical mind, well, guess what? The earthquake shakeup happens. And this is a particular experience that I describe in my journey, where you start to feel like there's something seriously wrong in your life and you can't really pinpoint what it is because it's an accumulation of things that have built up over time. It's not even just one thing anymore. It's an accumulation of things. And when you have that big accumulation of things that keep building up and building up and building up, it's almost like one day everything just completely rocks you out. And it could be like one of those experiences where, you know, when they say it rains, it pours, it's like, oh, your car breaks down and then you lose your job and then your spouse leaves you and then your kid gets into a car accident or whatever. And it all happens in like the same week, right? That kind of thing. If that's happened to you, it's a really good idea to check this out, because this is something that is going to be critical for you to experience life in a new, aligned, and harmonious way. And the key to this is being able to address some of those things that you've been putting underneath the rug. So the earthquake shakeup is a journey that I take you through in Elemental Wellness. And essentially this journey is there to create this experience for you in your imagination and your subtle energy body. So it doesn't happen for you in real life. It actually takes you through it in such a way where you can already start to feel the eruption of what it's like when everything falls apart for you. But it's also a beautiful journey because once everything does fall apart, you start to see that you can go somewhere else and have a totally new experience that is more harmonious and more aligned with your path. And if you feel like you're one of those people that are just going through this, or you feel like this is about to happen, like, you know, when they say like shit's about to hit the fan, like if you feel like that's coming, then the earthquake shakeup guided meditation is going to really support you in connecting to that already happening and seeing what the beauty is from that whole eruption. But it also helps you to recognize that, hey, I don't have to keep shoving things under the rug anymore. I have to start listening and paying attention to the cues in my body, right? It's like if you have a bad feeling about an investment, if you have a bad feeling about a friendship or, you know, a particular relationship, or if you have a bad feeling about a traveling destination, or just a job offer, or whatever it is, like really pay attention to that feeling, even if you've been in that position for a very long time, because things start to rot when they're not looked at. So it's really important for you to always contemplate and reflect on your life and to keep checking and rechecking, is this the right path? Is this the right relationship? What needs to change? How can I adjust things? People think I'm crazy because a lot of my friends are like, I don't know who you're going to be be next week, because every time we see you, you're like reevaluating things and shifting things up. And it's true, because I do love to look at what I have going on, and I like to say, well, how could it be better? You know, is there something out of alignment that I can continuously put back into alignment by having this conversation or making this adjustment? And when I do that, it feels like everything just keeps getting better and better. And it might not always look pretty on the surface. It might look like a fallout, or it might look like, you know, just like a sudden drop in income. And it's scary if you have like your whole life rooted in a fear around security. But if you can come ahead, like if you can just come above your primal mind and really connect to the part of you that has this connection to your higher self and to your spirit is always going to guide you to something better, so long as you allow it to. Okay, so if you feel like you're about to go through this, or you've gone through this in your life and you're still trying to pick up the pieces and make sense of it all, definitely check out 24 guided meditations inspired by the elements, my book. I'll put it in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, and thank you so much for watching my Elemental Wellness channel. If you do end up purchasing the hard copy of my book, Elemental Wellness, on Amazon, please send me a picture with you holding the book so I can see who you are and that you have the book, through my email, and I will gift you the audiobook. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.